We're here today with Jesse, and Jesse's going to get a new cut. Jesse's got great hair. I've used him before for a video, but I think what I'm going to do a little different this time is I'm going to go super short and close on these sides and leaving him a little length on the top, but I want to do it where it's a little more edgier, where this doesn't blend with the top. And I'm going to do a lot of scissor over comb in here and a little razoring on the top, but I'll get to show you step by step how I do it. We'll be right back. Back now with Jesse. I've got him shampooed. I want to show you how I've sectioned it off. I went about 1 inch above the round of his head because we do want to give him an edgier haircut. We want to take this in really close. I'm going to do scissor over comb on all of this area. Then this top area, I'll razor with the cutting tool, with our sharp tooth razor. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to start scissor over comb and take this in really close. We're going to give him that kind of that 50s style, this very, very close through the sides and the neckline, and have some length on the top. You can see Jesse's got great hair. His hair is so nice and thick, and it's the kind of hair that lays down really nice. Doing the scissor over comb, I just enjoy doing this because you can kind of follow the shape of the head. You could allow for a flat spot or a thick spot. I mean, I could take the clippers and just clipper it off, but it's not quite the same as cutting scissor over comb. So I do enjoy doing it this way. And I think because of Jesse's face shape and his texture hair, he can wear this so very easy. I'm just going to continue all the way up, taking this hair off, scissor over comb, all the way up to that part line. Same thing right here. I'm going to start in the back, work my way right up, take this really in close. You can see what great hair he has and how nice this lays down. What'll be good too is even though this is going to have a disconnection between the sides and the top, Jesse will still be able to wear his hair down, because when this hair falls over, it'll have nice fringy edges that won't leave a blunt line or have a bulky area there. So, and even here, I like to comb this cowlick the opposite way and take it off, and then it lays down really nice. You get that hair to behave on the neckline. Going in close here, working my way all the way up to that part line. The hair's going to have that slight disconnection on it there. Let's go to this side, and we're going to do the same thing. You can do this whether you want to do it a longer version, a shorter version. You can make it a little more extreme, but men's hair has changed a lot now. You're seeing more of this cut with the length on the top and the closeness on the sides. It's a certain look. Not everyone can wear it, and I think it is versatile because it does have length where you can change the hair. And it's nice having some length in here to play with, because this hair will go up, it'll go down. Still got plenty of hair to play with. You can see how nice Jesse's lays down when that's in close. And that helps when you're cutting it, because not all heads are like that. Some hair is so stubborn and hard to work with. So get the right head of hair. I think I just nipped him a little bit. It's not bleeding, you're okay. Sorry. Going right over the ear, taking it off there, take it in really close. Going right in here, taking all this off. Scissor over comb, I think you can just take it off quickly. I mean, I could have buzz cut this off, but it's not as much fun. You know, you just have a little more control over it, I think, doing it this way. Now, once I get this all off, you'll see me take this cutting tool, the sharp tooth razor, and do the rest of this through this top. Just working my way right up here. You can see he's got some strong cowlicks here. They do best when they're combed the opposite way and take it off. Then it gets really close. We'll clean that up a little bit with my clippers. But the strong neckline really lays down nice when it's cut this way. Going right up, taking this all off. Going right up here, getting in nice and close. This hair is going to be great because waxes are so popular right now. You don't want to gel this a lot because waxes now give hold and separation and definition, so it doesn't take much for this hair to do what you want it to do. Taking it in nice and close, all the way up here. Normally you wouldn't take this hair this close if you were doing a more of a conservative cut, but because Jesse's young, this is a new look. I'm going back over around these ears, really checking my scissor over comb, taking it a little closer around this ear, really checking well to make sure I got this dark hair nice and even. And it does help when you've got this nice shaped head. So let's go back over here. We're going to check this side again. And you always have this on every head. One side lays down better than the other. That's just this hair grows in a circle around the head. So that's pretty normal. Now, let's check the neckline. And after I do this, I'm going to start on the top. Really cleaning up this neckline so these hair grows down. He's got this great neckline that grows in these strong cowlicks. And you know what? I'm going to leave them. I'm not going to cut that off into a square shape. I want it just to fade down naturally. Now I'll clean that up a little bit, but not much. We'll leave this because it really gives this a little more, just a little more interest to it, you know, just not squared off. And then you're fighting that area that just doesn't want to do that. So now you can see I want a little more closeness right here on this part line. I take that little edge off just so that hair does lay down a little bit more. Because even though that's disconnected, we don't want that standing up. And he had just a little area there that wanted to kind of stick out. So let's go in a little closer, just to the edge of that line there. And already you can see that lays down better. Now, I'm going to take out my sharp tooth, and we're going to finish the rest of this cut with the razor. And what's nice about this razor is that it gives that just that fringy, jagged edge is what you want. I'm going to start right here on the crown. I'm going to stand this up. This will be my guide right here. Go in and take this off. Bring another section back, because we want this to go from short to long. When you converge that to the middle, it makes this middle shorter, the corners longer, is what you want. Because if that does come over, it'll be a nice blend. You won't have too much of an obvious line. You don't want that to hang heavy. You want those edges to be fringy. And kind of directing this back, you take less hair off as I get to the front, because you want to leave that length. And not a lot, just a little bit to kick that hair up, and you can go down a little further into the section. That way it texturizes as it cuts, and you get that really piecey, jagged edges that you want with this cut, because you don't want this to look heavy and blunt on the top. You want this hair to look very free and loose. No blunt ends. Now you can see when I pull that down, it's disconnected, definitely. It comes down. So he'll even have the option of wearing that hair down. He won't have to kick it up all the time. But what's nice is you don't have that bulky hair at the round of the head. So it really gives it a newer, more of a modern look. He can be a little conservative with a nice side part. No. Jesse wants it up and out. So that's what he does best. So now I'm going to go through the middle and check this again, because converging that to the middle, it really still leaves these edges soft in here. No heavy, bulky line there. Now, when I come back, you'll get to see Jesse's hair finished with a little wax on it. Back with Jesse's finished look. And look at this. All I did is, I didn't even blow it dry. I just put the Hard Rock gel in it, kind of molded it with my hands, and that's it. When it's cut in this nice and close and working that gel through, the hair just stands up the way that you want it to. And like I said, this is such a really new, modern look. You know, you have no connection right here. But when he was to wear that hair down, it would fall over the shortest part and be fringy. So it wouldn't be like a strange weight line in there. It would be in very, very close. Get a good look at Jesse here. This is just with a little bit of waxy gel in here. Not even blown dry. Looking great. Thanks for watching.
Thank you.